question number 7. Question number 7. We wish to obtain an erect image of an object. Yes, we need to obtain an erect image of an object. Erect, we know that whatever will be the real, that will be the inverted. Whatever will be the virtual, that will be erect. Yes, it means what? They need a virtual image. Okay. Now, of a concave, using a concave mirror. Okay. Now, concave mirror, the very first thing that is given, the first thing they have given that mirror. So mirror is which mirror? That is the concave mirror. Very important, concave mirror. Okay. Now one more thing they have given, that they need an erect image. Erect image will always be what? Virtual. So nature of image will be what? Virtual and erect. Virtual and erect. Third one they have given, let us see, focal length is 15 centimeter. Now concave mirror is of such type. Yes, if concave mirror is of such type, then focus is here, focus is left side, that is negative. Yes. Okay, so the focus will be what? Minus times. How much? Focus is minus times 15. Minus times 15 centimeter. Now fourth part. What is fourth part? What should be the range of the distance of the object from the mirror? Okay, what should be the range of the distance of the object from the mirror? We need to find out the range of the object. Okay, to find out that is what? The range of object distance we need to find out. Okay, means from where to where, A to B, from where to where, we will see. Is the image larger or smaller than the object? Draw the ray diagram to show the image formation in this case. Or let us see. Okay, now, so let us okay, what is the, so in this case image is virtual. Now recall case number 6 of concave mirror. Okay, in case number 6, so we will draw that case number 6. Okay, as I have already given you the idea how to draw a concave mirror and lenses, so you should know it better. Okay, so this is a concave mirror in which we are having a focus and we are having a center. Okay, now at focus, when the object was over the focus, then we used to have at the image at infinity. Okay, but yes, when the object was between pole and focus, we always used to have what? We always used to have a virtual image. Yes, object is here, then if one ray that will strike to this one, this will be passing through the focus, sorry, this will be passing through the center of curvature. Yes, so this was the first one. Now second one, suppose next one is, suppose the rule number 3, when light used to fall over the pole, then it used to move with the same angle. If this both angles will be same, okay, so this will move like this. Okay, so through this you may say that yes, the image will be what? That will be virtual and erect. So the image will be here, okay, with the dash line. Okay, now if the name of the object is A and B, then here it will be what? A dash and B dash. Okay, so this is the ray diagram. Okay, so we may say the range will be what? Okay, the range will be from, this will be focus, it should be less than focus, it should be greater than pole. Yes, means it should be in between 0 centimeter and 15 centimeter. 0 centimeter and 15 centimeter, because focus is 15 centimeter. We are taking only magnitude here. Okay, so this is question number 7, in which we have drawn the diagram. Is the image larger or smaller? Image is larger than the object. Larger than the object. Yes. Okay, then question number 8. Okay, question number 9, very important one. Okay, question number 9, let us do it. Very important, because this question, the answer of this question is somewhat analytical. Okay, you need analysis, and many of the references, they have given a wrong answer of this. Okay, so let us do this. One half of a convex lens. Which lens? Convex lens. Okay, so one half part of the convex lens is covered with a black paper. Will the image produce a complete image of the object? Will the lens produce a complete image of the object? Verify your answer experimentally. Explain your observations. Okay, experimentally we have to verify. Okay, so right now, experiment over the board. Let us see what we get. So as we have, I have given you the way to draw this 3 lines up and 3 lines down. Then a normal. That normal should be straight enough. Yes, almost. Then 3 up to 3 down. You may draw it like this. Almost okay. Yes, and here almost okay. So this is nothing but what? A convex lens, in which they have given that half part, any of the half part. Let us do it with this. Okay, so the below half, say the below half is covered with a black paper. Okay, now let us complete the measurements. This is optical center, this is focus, this is center of curvature. Similar length should be here. So here is our focus, and similar length should be here. Then here is our center of curvature. These are what? These are the second one, and these are the first one. Okay, now what they are asking is whether the image will be formed with the full brightness or not. Okay, so let us do it. For this, what we have to consider one case, okay, in which we are confirmed with the image, exact position of the image. So let us say object is at C1. If object is at C1, then it will imply that image will be at C2. Yes, so let us take object at C1. If object at C1, okay, then image will be with the same height. Okay, that same height will be what? That will be up to this. So here we may write it as up to here. Okay, so the image will be like this. We may draw as well. We will draw. Definitely we will draw. Okay, now so image will be with the same height. We are confirmed. Okay, now we know the rule number 1. Rule number 1 says when a light parallel to the principal axis, just after refraction, it will pass through the focus. Yes, it will pass through the focus. If it will be passed through the focus, then directly yes, almost. So it is actually touching this particular one. Yes. Now what? If now next one. If this line, if I draw it like this, then it can't move further. Yes. So there is a blockage because of this particular one. Okay. So it can't do this, or we can't do this. But yes, listen carefully. We have rules for horizontal line. Yes. Listen carefully. Listen. We have rules for horizontal line, for optical center, for focus. Yes. One more for focus. That is like this. But yes. Yes, so two of our laws have already been failed. Okay, only one law is there, in which is now, if we consider, let me draw it somewhat more horizontal. Okay, so like this. Okay, now, so in between, too many rays are there. Yes, too many rays are there. Yes, and we know that when the light is parallel to the principal axis, it will pass through the focus. Yes, rest of the lights, they will also move. It might be possible they are not following the focus, but yes, still they are moving. Still they are moving. If they are moving, then I may say that one such ray, if it used to move like this, then if it is not moving through focus, no problem at all. But yes, definitely it is crossing that particular point as well. Yes, it might be possible. Yes, so if I draw this line, okay, then nothing wrong is there in this. Okay, yes, so many rays are there, so many such type of rays are there, which in such a way are coming at this particular point and forming the image. If they are forming the image, then yes, definitely we will have full image. We will have full image, but the brightness of image will be very low, because lights are prohibited from this particular portion. Okay, so image will be formed, but the brightness of the image will be very low, or you may say the image will be blurred. Okay, so this was question number 7. Then this was question number 9. Question number 9 was that. Question number 9. Okay. Now let us move to next one, question number 10. Question number 10, in which they are asking, or they are saying that a lens which is having a nature as a converging nature. Okay. Now they are asking an object with a 5 cm height is held 25 cm away from a converging lens of focal length 10 cm. Okay. Now the focal length is also given, that is 10 cm. Now converging means what? Convex lens. If convex lens is there, then the focus is here. So the focal length is 10 cm, that is with plus sign, plus 10 cm. Height of object, we know that height of object will always be plus. So focal length is 10 cm. Okay. Now they are asking for the position of image, height of image, and nature of image. Okay. Now let us start, and also we have to draw the diagram as well. Okay. Now, so first of all, we have to find what the position of image. Okay. So the basic formula, solution. Okay. Solution 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon v minus 1 upon u. Okay. 1 upon f is given. Okay. So that is what 1 upon plus 10 is equals to 1 upon v minus 1 upon minus 25. Yes. Okay. So that is nothing but what, if we have to find out 1 upon v. So 1 upon v is nothing but what, 1 upon n Now this minus minus plus, and this, when this will move to that side, or one more step if I take, so that will be what, 1 upon plus 10 is equals to 1 upon v, and minus minus plus, plus 1 upon 25. Okay, so if it is so, and then if I want to find out 1 upon v, then this will move to that side, so this will be with a negative and minus 1 upon 25. Okay, so this will be nothing but what, 1 upon v. Now 10, 25, LCM 50, so this will be 5 minus 2. Okay, so from here we may write 1 upon v is equals to 3 by 50. Okay, or v is nothing but what, 50 by 3, 50 by 3 centimeter. Okay, you may leave it here. If you want, you may find out further, but yes, it is quite good, no problem at all. Okay, now let us move to height of image. Now we know this is the first part. Now let us move to second one. We know that m is equals to height of image upon height of object, that is what, v by u. Yes, now height of image is, we need to find, so we will use this one, this part we will use. Okay, so if I cross multiply, then height of image will be v by u times height of object. Yes, we know v. Now you will see why I did not convert it into decimal. We will see the benefits of this. Okay, so v is what, 50 by 3 upon u is what, minus 25 multiply height of object is what, plus 5. No problem. So let us move further. So this will be nothing but what, 50 minus, okay, okay, no problem, 3 into minus times 25 into 5. Yes, okay, or if I write it in a quite simpler form, then a minus will be there. I am taking that minus out. Okay, and above we are having 50 into 5 divided by 3 into 25. Yes, 3 into 25. 25 answer, 25 2. Yes, so we are having height of, we are getting height of image is 10 by 3 centimeter. 10 by 3 centimeter with a negative sign. With a negative sign. Now we are quite confirmed, yes, that height of image will be minus times 10 by 3, means the image will be what, real. Yes, now we may see that focus is at 10, so center of curvature will be at, okay, let us see now. So this was height of image. Now if height of image is negative, then it will be inverted. If it is inverted, then it will be what, real 2. Okay, real and inverted. So let us draw the diagram for this. Okay, so if it is over convex lens, okay, then this is our optical center, this is focus, this is center, center 1, focus 1, similar distance, center focus 2 and center 2. Okay, now so if focus is at 10 centimeter, focus is 10 centimeter, no problem. If focus is 10 centimeter, then C will be 20 centimeter, but object is at 25 centimeter. It means what, object will be beyond C. Object will be beyond C. Okay, so this is nothing but what, 25 centimeter. Okay, approx 25 centimeter. Now the image we are getting is at 50 by 3. 50 by 3 is nothing but what, that will be 3 1s are 3, 3 6 0.66 centimeter. 16.66. 16.66 means what, that will be nothing but what, if it is 10, then it is what, C2, so the image will be between F2 and C2. Yes, yes, okay. So by this we may draw the image. Okay, so the image will be what, Rule number one says if the ray will be passed through focus, yes. Okay, and then another one will be what? If we draw a line through focus. Okay, so if rule number 2, then light will move from focus 1, then it will meet somewhere in between. Okay, so if this is 10, then this will be what? 15. So our image will be here. Okay, if name is A and B, then image will be B dash A dash. Very simple, no problem at all. Okay, so this is nothing but what? Image is real and inverted. This was question number 10. Very simple. Now question number 11. In question number 11, a convex lens of focal length 15 cm forms an image. Okay, now given here we will change rest of the thing. Okay, so this was quite simple. We have to simply find out what is given, what we have to find, and which formula we may use over this. Okay, very simple, very basic question. Okay, try to draw the diagram with a minimum time so that we may go through the question in a quite easy way. So now question number 11. In question number 11, they are asking a concave lens of focal length 15 cm forms an image 10 cm from the lens. Now lens is what? Again, lens is concave. Okay, now concave lens is like this. If concave lens is like this, then focus used to be in this side, and that is what? Negative focus. Okay, now they are asking, okay, length of focal length 15 cm. So from here we may conclude that focal length will be minus 15 cm. Focal length will be minus 15 cm. Then length is held 25 cm away from a length 15 cm forms an image 10 cm from the lens. Now they have given 10 cm from the lens. Yes, now 10 cm from the lens, we know that the image in a concave lens will always be found between optical center and focus. Yes, and that will be in a negative side. So I may put a negative sign here. Yes, listen carefully again. Image in case of concave lens, as we have seen that the image will always be found between optical center and focus 1. Yes, so that is over the left hand side. That's why the image will always be found in a negative, with a negative sign. Okay, how far is the object placed from the lens? Okay, so we need to find out the position of object. Formula very simple. Focal length is given, so 1 upon f is equals to what? 1 upon b minus 1 upon u. Okay, if you have solved this question, then it is a direct question. So 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon b, that is 1 upon minus 10 solution, minus 1 upon u. 1 upon u we have to find out 1 upon f minus 50. Okay, no problem. I may take this 1 upon u to that side and 1 upon 15 to this side. So I will have 1 upon u is equals to what? Minus times 1 upon 10 minus over this side plus 1 upon 15. Okay, I may take an LCM is 30. You know how to take LCM. So this will be minus 3, this will be plus 2. So u 1 upon u will be equals to what? Minus 1 by 30. So u will be equals to what? Minus times 30 centimeter. Okay, this is the thing which they have asked. Okay, so that was the question number 11. Draw the ray diagram. Okay, so you may draw the ray diagram easily. Yes, if this is a concave lens. Yes, and this is the optical center. This is the focus 1. This is the center 1. Now they have given this focus is minus 15, then this will be 30. Yes, so object will be placed here, is this. Yes, this is the object. Okay, and then image is at minus 10 centimeter, means image is somewhat here. Okay, so the rule number 1 says, yes, when a light used to pass, so it will appear to pass through focus. It will appear to pass through focus. If it appears to pass through focus, then it will be just like this. Yes. Now the second one. In second one, we may directly put it like this, that through the optical center it will pass directly straight forward. Yes. So we may see that the image will be formed here itself. If this is A, this is B, this will be A dash, this will be B dash. So this is the simple ray diagram for question number 11. Question number 12 is also the similar one. Okay. Now question number 12. In question number 12, they have given an object is placed at a distance of 10 cm from a convex mirror. Now this time they have given a mirror. Okay, mirror, and this type of mirror, convex mirror. Now convex mirror is just like this. Yes, here is the shaded part. Okay, and focus is here, which is over the positive side. No problem. Okay, now convex mirror of focal length 15 centimeter, means focal length is what, plus times 15 centimeter. Yes, remember what I am doing here. Yes, this is the rough diagram which indicates the position of focus, and we may simply find out the sign convention for the focus or any other thing. Okay, you can find the position and nature of the image. Okay, object is placed at a distance of 10 cm from the convex mirror of focal length 15 cm. Now object is placed, that is u is equals to what they have given, u as 15 cm. Now we know that object will always be over the left, so that will be minus 15 cm. We need to find out v, and formula we know that 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. So solution, in solution we may say 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. Okay, now 1 upon f is what, 1 upon 15, that is equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon minus 15. Okay, so if I take it toward that side, so 1 upon v will be equals to 1 upon 15. This is minus plus over that side, so this will be plus 1 upon 15. So from here 1 upon v will be equals to what, 2 upon 15. LCM will be 15 itself, so from here I may say v will be equals to what, 15 by 2 centimeter. Okay, so this is nothing but what, v. Okay, so they had asked for the position nature. Okay, now see, this v is what, plus. If this v is plus, then this will be over the right side. Okay, if it is plus, then the image will be what, virtual and direct. Virtual and direct. Okay, then question number 30. The magnification produced by a plane mirror is +1. What does it mean? Okay. Okay, this was question number 12. Okay, this was question number 12. Question number 13. In question number 13, they have given, if they have given a plane mirror, they have asked that the plane mirror having m as +1, m as +1. Okay, then what does it mean? So first of all, we know that m is nothing but what, height of image upon height of object. Yes, if m is +1, if it is +1, then what, height of image upon height of object. So finally what, the first thing is height of image will be equals to height of object. Yes, this is the first conclusion. Now second one, we also know that height of image upon height of object is equals to minus times v by u, and both are equal. So minus times v by u will be equals to 1. Yes, so it means what? V will be equals to minus times u, means the position of object from the mirror will be equal to the position of image from the mirror. Suppose the position of object is here, that is u. Okay, so that u will be nothing but what? That will be equivalent to the image, that is what? V. These both are equal. These both are equal. Height of image, height of object, both will be equal. Yes, and m is plus 1. Image will be over the another side, that will be virtually erect. So these are the few conclusions. Now question number 13 completes. Question number 14. Okay, in question number 14, what they have asked, let us see. Question number 14 says, an object 5 cm in length is placed at a distance of 20 cm in front of a convex mirror. Okay, now what is given? Mirror convex. Convex mirror is just like this. Focus is here, which is plus. Object, height of object 5 cm, that is with plus sign. Okay, plus sign, because object will always be erect one. Okay, then placed at a distance of 20 cm in front. Okay, so u is what? Minus 20 cm. Very simple. Then radius of curvature is 30 cm. Now, as we know that radius of curvature here is plus, so plus 30 cm. Okay, then what they are asking is, they are asking the position of the image. Okay, so to find is what? V we have to find. Okay, now let us move towards solution. Okay, before that, if you will write the formula, then formula is basic. That is f. F is nothing but what? R by 2. Yes, and because it is mirror, so 1 upon f will be equals to what? 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. Okay, so from here you may directly find out f is equals to r. R is plus 30, so plus 30 by 2, so that will be what? Plus 15 centimeter. Yes, then second one, 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon f is equals to 1 upon v plus 1 upon u. We need to find out 1 upon v, so 1 upon v will be equals to what? 1 upon f minus 1 upon u. Okay, so 1 upon v is nothing but what? 1 upon f, that is 1 upon 15 minus 1 upon u. U is minus 20. Okay, so that is nothing but what? 1 upon 15 minus plus 1 upon 20. So that is nothing but what? 20 and 15 LCM. Okay, 60. Okay, so 15 4s are plus 23. Okay, so we will have 7 by 60. 7 by 60 is nothing but what? 1 upon v. So from here we may say v is equal to what? 60 by 7 centimeter. So this is position of image. Position of image. Okay, now size of image. Height of object is given. Okay, so if I talk about size of image, then we know that in case of mirror, height of image upon height of object is nothing but what? Minus times v by u. Height of image we need to find out, so that will be what? Minus times v by u into height of object minus times v, that is minus times 60 by 7 upon u is minus 20 into height of object is 5. Okay, so if we manipulate this, minus plus, so 60 by 7 into 20 into 5. Okay, so 23 times. So we will have height of image will be 15 by 7 centimeter with plus sign. Okay, so in convex case, we will have the height of image is 15 by 7. Okay, and that is nothing but what? 2.1 centimeter. Okay, so that is less than height of object. Okay, so if height of image is plus, so we know this will be erect. The image erect, that is virtual and erect. So that will be convex mirror. Convex mirror will always form virtual image. That will be the erect one too. Okay, so this was 14. Question number 14. So let us move to question number 15. Okay, so very simple. Remember the procedure, how we are proceeding a particular question. Okay, that will be quite helpful for you. Okay, and even you should draw the diagram for this too. Okay, so this will make you somewhat more clear regarding the practice. Okay, you may better do in exam. Okay, so let us move to next one, that is 15. 15. Question number 16. Question number 16 says find the focal length of a lens of power minus 2d. What type of lens is this? Okay, now they have given lens, power of lens is minus times 2d. Minus times 2d. We know that p is equals to 1 upon f. Yes, so see, minus times 2d. Power is negative. Power is negative. What does it mean? Two lenses are there. One is convex, another one is concave. Yes, now power is directly related to focal length. Here, convex lens having focal length is plus. Concave lens is having focal length is minus. So if focal length will be plus, then power will be plus. If focal length will be minus, then power will be minus.